The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to raucous Lane Stadium, the home of the Virginia Tech Hokies. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies. And it's time for Lane Stadium to get rocked, a run out unlike any other. This is Enter Sandman. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, it's Carr. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Powering through. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quick throw, the catch is made. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Williams. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Back to pass. It's Carr. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Hokies will come to the line to run the hurry up. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Grab near the sticks. It's Wiggins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hokies with 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Nolan. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
They finally got him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And there's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Black. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Carr. That's caught. It's Norton. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And it just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the 1st quarter of play. We reach the end of a scoreless 1st quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the 2nd quarter of this playoff game. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Hokies looking to run some tempo here.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quick throw over the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Fielding the punt. Looking to improve field position here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And in 1st down, they go right back to him.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Fire to the right side, complete. Passes the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking deep for the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Offense comes back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
1st down here at their own 42. One big play has really set the tone here for a productive drive. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The back's got it. 1st down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Caught behind the line. It's Larson. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. The Hokies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Back to throw. It's Carr. Oh, and he can't hold on. First down screen is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. And the back gets the football. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Bruce, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? In the clear at the 25. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. Touchdown, Hokies, as they get on the what you taught on defense, Kirk. Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And here's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Black. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that 1st down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Carr. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks free with room to run. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Keeping it on the ground here. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Handoff to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. 12th play of this marathon drive in the playoff, and they face 3rd and short. Can he make it to the marker? He shreds the tackle. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Ball handed off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it. A lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Not much on that play, brought down short.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw. It's Nolan. He'll take a deep shot here. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball's going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
The Hokies looking to keep this drive rolling. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Caught over the middle. It's Wiggins. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Look at that. He's still going. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He hands it off from the gun. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And they'll give it to the back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. pulls it in. It's Gibson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Nice grab. It smothers. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
To throw, it's Nolan. Pressure is coming. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Tackle made after just a short gain. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the Virginia Tech. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw in.
The ball is picked off. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 17, set to kick this one away.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
First down and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The Hokies will have first and 10 here. Trying to find room. It's Gibson. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
The Hokies come to the line with first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Hokies! This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now with no time left in this blowout loss, the PAT, just a formality. And the PAT is good. Doesn't matter much in the end as they go down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now